A couple of weeks ago, I did a video looking at what if Jamaican 11 if every player is eligible to represent the Jamaican national team chose to do so. The video did pretty well, with the equivalent of about 10% of the population of Jamaica having watched it. A whole load of you in the comments asked us to replicate the format for the Congo, and today, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, none of the comments seem to specify between the Republic of the Congo and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which lie either side of the Congo River in Central Africa. As such, I'm just going to include both, so really, this is a what if combined Congolese 11. Just like last time out, being of Congolese descent alone isn't enough. You have to have been eligible at one time to represent either Congo national teams, which means either having been born in the country, having one or more parents from there, or a grandparent. Here is our what if combined Congo 11. Goalkeeper, Steve Mandanda. Given that the Republic of the Congo used to be a French colony, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo was previously a Belgian colony, it should come as little surprise that there are plenty of French and Belgian internationals in this 11. Between the sticks, we start with Marseille goalkeeper Steve Mandanda, who was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo's capital of Kinshasa, back when it was a military dictatorship, known as Zaire, under the rule of President Mobutu. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Football, history, geography, you're laughing and you're learning with this channel. People who haven't yet subscribed are seriously missing out. Anyhow, Mandanda left Zaire with his family at the age of 2. They moved to Normandy in France, where Mandanda began playing football and boxing. He got his big break with Le Havre, but is best known for his 2 stints with current club Marseille, where he's played over 500 games and has made the Ligue 1 team of the season 5 times. Mandanda has won 28 caps and 1 World Cup with France, with one of those appearances coming against DR Congo, a game which Mandanda was substituted off at half-time for France at the same time as his brother came on for DR Congo. Right wing back, Wan-Bissaka. As with our Jamaican 11, we're going with a back 3 or back 5 here, depending on how attack-minded our fullbacks are. There's plenty of competition at right wing back, but Wan-Bissaka is undoubtedly the outstanding candidate. He only made his professional debut midway through the 2017-18 season, but he's had a meteoric rise over the last 18 months, and this summer, he became the joint most expensive right-back of all time in a £50 million move to Manchester United. English-born but of Congolese descent, Wan-Bissaka made a solitary appearance for DR Congo's under-20 side as they lost 8-0 to England's under-17s in 2015. Maybe that convinced him to represent the Three Lions instead, and although the former Crystal Palace star is yet to win his first senior cap, he has represented England under 20 and under 21 level. Centre back, Vincent Kompany. The first but most assuredly not the last Belgian in our 11, Vincent Kompany, was born in Brussels, but his father was a Congolese immigrant who was born in the city of Bukavu when it was a part of Belgian Congo. Kompany was held in very high regard in Belgium from a young age, and he won his first senior cap at the age of just 17. Now set on 87 caps, Kompany is still an active international who made Belgium's most recent squad, despite having returned to Anderlecht to become a player manager at his boyhood club this summer. A commanding centre-back and born leader, Kompany was one of the only players to survive Man City's lavish spending and remain a regular fixture at the Etihad, captaining the club to 12 trophies, including 4 Premier League titles. The 3-time PFA Team of the Year inclusion was as dependable as ever when called upon last season, and he's a surefire inclusion in our 11. Centre-back, Jason Denayer. Fellow Belgian international centre-back Jason Denayer is the ideal candidate to sit in the middle of our trio of centre-backs since he's a talented ball player with experience playing in defensive midfield, meaning he could operate almost as a sweeper in this team. Denayer, who would have been eligible for the Congo since his mother is Congolese, was a teammate of Kompany's for 4 years at Man City, although he spent virtually the entirety of that time out on loan. Sharp in the tackle, good on the ball, and neat in the pass, Denayer currently plays for Lyon in Ligue 1, and he's won 10 caps for Belgium at the age of 24. Centre-back, Presnel Kimpembe. A left-footer on the left side of our trio of centre-backs, Presnel Kimpembe is a must-have in our what-if Congolese 11. Born in France to a Congolese father and a Haitian mother, Kimpembe could have represented any of those 3 nations. Like Wan-Bissaka, he played once for DR Congo's under-20s before being asked to join France's under-20 side a year later. Kimpembe won his first senior cap for France in March 2018, just in time to be included in Didier Deschamps' victorious Le Bleu squad for the 2018 World Cup. Left wing-back, Arthur Masuaku. We're relying on our wingbacks for all our width in this 11 with no out-and-out wingers in the side, so it's a good job they both relish getting forward. That is especially true in the case of Arthur Masuaku, who is tailor-made for the wing-back position. A two-time Greek Super League title winner with Olympiakos, Masuaku is quick and adventurous, and he has looked excellent at times for West Ham. Born in Lille to two Congolese parents, Masuaku's international career is sort of the reverse of Wan-Bissaka and Kimpembe's. He represented France at both under-18 and under-19 level, but accepted a senior call-up from DR Congo in 2018 and has since won 4 caps for the African nation. Defensive midfield, Steven Nzonzi. At the base of our three-man midfield, although still afforded plenty of freedom given that we have 3 centre-backs, is French international Steven Nzonzi. Another member of France's 2018 World Cup winning squad, Nzonzi was criminally underrated during his time in the Premier League, and particularly during his 3 seasons with Stoke City. Similarly impressive at Sevilla, Nzonzi joined Roma last summer, where it must be said he looked a little out of sorts. Nevertheless, at his best, he is an excellent athlete and a really well-rounded defensive midfielder. Born in France and capped 14 times by Le Bleu, including a substitute appearance in the World Cup final, Nzonzi would have been eligible for Congo via his Congolese father. Central midfield, Tanguy Ndombele. Fantastic at Lyon last season, Tanguy Ndombele made both the League and Team of the Year and the Champions League Squad of the Season in his first season permanently contracted to the club. It was also his last season permanently contracted to the club, who sold him for €62 million to Tottenham this summer, having signed him for €8 million just 12 months ago. Brilliant at getting around the park, Ndombele is quick, strong, hard-working, good on the ball, he can spot a pass, and he likes to get the ball into forward areas as quickly as possible. At the age of 22, he should only get better, and he may well prove to be another Poch masterclass. Ndombele was born in France and won his first cap in 2018, but both his parents are of Congolese descent. Central midfield, Youri Tielemans. You could equally reasonably have Nzonzi and Ndombele as the two runners/sitters in this midfield, with Youri Tielemans in attacking midfield, or have Nzonzi sat deepest with Ndombele operating in a box-to-box role as we have here. Either way, Youri Tielemans will be the most offensive and creative of the 3 midfielders. Touted as a future star in Belgium from about the age of 13, Tielemans was brilliant for Anderlecht before joining Monaco for €25 million. He earned rave reviews during his half-season on loan at Leicester City last season, and the Foxes seemingly pulled off a bit of a coup by signing him on a permanent deal worth a reported £40 million this summer. A gifted and graceful playmaker who is still only 22, Tielemans was born in Belgium, but would have been eligible for Congo through his mother. Centre forward, Cedric Bakambu. Straight from midfield to our 2 centre forwards, our wingbacks and Tielemans will have to show some adventure to ensure our strike partnership doesn't become too isolated. The first of our 2 centre forwards is only our second actual Congolese international, with Cedric Bakambu having scored 11 goals from 25 caps at DR Congo, having previously been a star man for France at 3 different youth levels. A quick and instinctive striker with excellent movement, Bakambu averaged roughly a goal every other game in Spain with Villarreal before a lucrative move to Beijing Guoan, where he scored 23 goals in 28 games. He will most likely soon overtake Dumercy and Bakani to become DR Congo's all-time record goalscorer. Centre forward, Romelu Lukaku. The final inclusion in our starting 11, and our star man in some respects, Romelu Lukaku, is absolutely outstanding in the international game. He has scored a quite incredible 48 goals from 81 caps for Belgium at the age of 26, and become the nation's all-time leading goalscorer more than a year ago. Romelu and his brother Jordan both represent Belgium, but their father Roger Lukaku was born in Kinshasa, and was capped by Zaire as an international. Romelu is a really powerful frontman with smart movement and a strong aerial presence. He currently plays for Manchester United, who he joined for £75 million in 2017, having been a star man at Everton, but he is now being linked with a transfer to Inter Milan at the time of this recording. The team, including substitutes and a manager. Lots of very good players missed out on our starting 11, so thankfully we do have some substitutes and honourable mentions. Starting out in goal, our number 2 is can backup Brice Samba. Born in Linzolo in the Republic of the Congo, Samba is yet to be capped by any national team. Joining him is someone who has, and that man is Eloquent Mangala. Reportedly Man City's record signing when he joined the club for £42 million in 2014, Mangala has been capped 8 times by France, but his club side are looking to move him on this summer. Kevin Mbabu has to be one of the most unfortunate players to miss out on our starting 11, simply due to the strength of Wan-Bissaka. The Swiss international has had 2 excellent seasons at Young Boys and he'll be playing in the Bundesliga with Wolfsburg next season. He's joined by fellow Swiss international Denis Zakaria and another holding midfielder in the form of Wan-Bissaka. Zakaria, like Mbabu, is a former Young Boys star now in the Bundesliga, whilst Mbia had an impressive debut campaign at St Etienne last season after his career appeared to be stagnating in Russia. Should we wish to shake things up a little, we do have one genuine wide player on the bench, and that man is Yannick Bolasie. Another rare example of an actual DR Congo international in this squad, Bolasie was born in France, but has represented DR Congo 33 times since 2013. Bolasie looked briefly excellent at Everton following a £25 million move from Crystal Palace before an ACL injury ruled him out for more than a year. He spent last season on loan at Aston Villa and he's now playing under Vincent Kompany on loan at Anderlecht. Lastly, our backup centre forward and the man who came closest to making our 11 proper, we are referring to Michy Batshuayi. It was a tight call between Batshuayi and Bakambu, but the Belgian just hasn't quite played enough football over the last few years to take that spot. Like Lukaku, Batshuayi is prolific in the international game with Belgium, and lots of Chelsea fans are optimistic that he could get a second chance at the bridge under Frank Lampard. In terms of players who missed out on both our bench and the starting 11, we could have included the likes of Gael Kakuta, Dedra Boyata, Yusuf Malumbu, Anthony Lindbom, Jordan Lukaku, Christian Kabasele, Terence Kongolo, Nordi Makule, and Christian Benteke. In charge of our What If Congo 11 is legendary former defence midfielder Claude Makelele. A tremendous midfield shield for the likes of Real Madrid, Chelsea and France, Makelele was born in Kinshasa when it was a part of Zaire, and he now manages UPenn in the top flight of Belgian football. To recap, our What If combined Congo 11 reads like this: Steve Mandanda, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Vincent Kompany, Jason Denayer, Presnel Kimpembe, Arthur Masuaku, Stephen Nzonzi, Tanguy Ndombele, Yuri Tielemans, Cedric Bakambu, and Romelu Lukaku, with a bench made up of Brice Samba, Eloquin Mangala, Kevin Mbabu, Yann Mbia, Denis Zakaria, Yannick Bolasie, and Michy Batshuayi, all managed by former Chelsea Player of the Year Claude Makelele. That's it for today's video. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Since you've got this far and in exchange for eternal good luck and happiness, why not subscribe and turn on notifications for the ever brilliant HITC Sevens. Also, for mobile users, if you click on your screen now there should be some suggestions of other videos YouTube thinks you might like, and I agree with YouTube. If you're watching on desktop, they should appear of their own accord. Thank you all for watching, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a brilliant day.